Ladies and gentlemen, very lively discussion, and with this we are coming to an end morning session. And whatever has been discussed today by my good friends Dr. Hara and Dr. Siva, we must ponder over it and work more on it. One day seminar is not enough for that, or half an hour discussion is not enough for that. And as far as the question of my friend is asked, that origin of Odia may be as old as Sanskrit, I think for that the linguists, they will be better to answer than myself, or who doesn't have much knowledge about linguistics. Odia is an old language, nobody doubts about it. It got a status of classical language. But due to something, Bay of Bengal has become common. Earlier, I saw in Malaysian museums, sorry, it is Bay of Kalinga. Then he was also referring Kalinga Sagar. So it's, I mean, you can say that as Indians are passive in Malaysia, so should we say that people of Odisha are also passive? No, not at all. For the last 30-40 years, so many researches have been done that it will give proper due weightage to Odisha's connect or contact or rapprochement with Southeast Asian culture. On the other hand, I broadly agree with view of Professor Vasa, my good friend, and Dr. Umakant Mishra, that we shouldn't behave like the colonial historians. And about this I am writing for last 30-40 years. Once I read an article of Dr. Vasa also, we shouldn't do reverse colonialism. What did the colonial people were doing, we are doing it to Southeast Asians. Everything went from India. It was a cultural, imposition. It's not like that. Or what Dr. Mishra was telling, Umakant Mishra was telling, referring to Balijatra, such a hype is there. As Odias, we can take pride. But as a historian, as a social scientist, what's the rationale behind it? Just for some name, similarity, we shouldn't be jubilant. We shouldn't be very happy that it comes to sometimes ludicrous, laughing things. There is a place in Odisha, you know, Russia-Ukraine war. Somebody was telling, no, people of Odisha went there and did found Odisha. It's a laughable thing. In 1807, there was a battle, Napoleon fought with Austrian, Battle of Jena. Oh, Jenas from Odisha went. Well, such ludicrous things we shouldn't accept. For Savanism, for Jingoism, it's all right. But for a proper historian, as my friends pointed out, two friends, we should be rational, we should go deep into it, we should do more research, and we shouldn't take a big brotherly attitude towards the people of Indonesia or Vietnam or Malaysia. Because material civilization also has gone in India as in Thailand or Vietnam, or the excavation that went on in the bands of Thailand or Vietnam, it's going. So this seminar today, or whatever the elevation will be there tomorrow, will bring some light which will put in proper perspective the contribution of the Odisha to Southeast Asia. Neither it should be minimized as it has been done earlier by other historians of India, neighboring states or something, or we shouldn't be too much possessive of a hype that everything went from this place or that place. And once again, I thank you all for your patience hearing, and I don't want to stand between lunch and you. After lunch, again we have discussion. Tomorrow again we have discussion, and our good friend Professor Padhi also is moving here and there, and how we'll conduct the two sessions, and it will be as educative as today's morning session. Thank you all.